Hello!
Hi there!
Welcome back to Bookend Gaming. It's more DDLC plus bonus things.
Yeah,
It's a
side
really
stories.
long title. I don't think we're going to name it that.
Probably not.
No. This is RESPCT.
Find out what it means to everyone.
Yeah! Find out what it means to Natsuki.
It's been several weeks since the club
Gloss over
has...
my amazing rhyme skills. How dare you?
I'm sorry. Has officially...
Gotta give me that dab. Gotta give me that attaboy.
Through their initial setbacks, the 3 club members so far, who will recap now, Monika, Sayori, and Yuri,
Last time on DDLC.
have increased their collective bond within the club. Hugs aplenty, non-consensual. Sayori has partaken in some of Yuri's high fantasy literature, and all 3 of them, led by Sayori, have taken an interest in poetry.
So I should probably point out that I do still have pants on.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry to disappoint.
On a day like any other, the 3 find themselves suddenly interrupted by the clubroom door opening, and in walks a girl none of them have seen before.
Hi.
Sayori tugs excitedly at Monika's sleeve. Yuri shifts in her seat and buries her eyes in her book.
Oh my god, is that a raccoon?
Are you here for the literature club?
Yeah.
Yay, that's great! Thanks for stopping by.
Sorry, we're full.
It's kind of a small club still, so it's really exciting to see new faces.
Yeah! Come and sit down somewhere. You can sit next to my desk.
Sayori prances over to her desk and presses her palms onto it.
Oh, and Yuri can make you some tea.
Yuri looks up at Sayori in protest for having drawn attention to her.
I don't consent.
Natsuki silently glances between everyone and then sits down next to Sayori. Sayori. Monika follows by sitting nearby. The sudden gathering prompts Yuri to stand up, deciding that standing in the corner and making tea doesn't sound so bad after all. Okay, then how about we all introduce ourselves? Or are you just going to walk in and sit down awkwardly?
Okay.
Well, I'm Monika. I'm the one who started the club. I am the pretty one. I was originally in the debate club, but I really wanted to do something I felt more passionate about, if that makes sense. So I started the literature club as a way for people to express themselves through writing or reading or whatever other kind of literature.
You know, I figured it was your club. You have that vibe.
Haha, I have what vibe?
Oh, you know, like... Never mind. I'm not gonna judge people I just met like that. Very adult-like of you. I always judge people so hard. Like you, you're stupid looking.
Oh, no, you don't, Sayori. Yes, she does. Yuri's deadpan voice carries across the room. Natsuki giggles.
I'm Sayori. I just like learning about everyone and making friends. Oh, and I also like poetry. Oh, yeah? Very adult-like of you. Oh, we should have like a show. We're so funny. Let's start a YouTube channel. I'm an adult.
The sound of Yuri's electric kettle steaming up fills the room.
Oh, that's Yuri.
The kettle?
We don't really talk to her.
Sayori lowers her voice.
She's kind of shy, but she's really nice and super smart. She likes big fantasy books and tea, and I love her, and she's got giant Well, I guess that leaves me then.
What was that about?
I'm Natsuki. I like listening to music and hanging out downtown and stuff.
And I have small tits. What?
And my favorite ice cream flavor is strawberry. Oh, let's get ice cream. My favorite flavor is probably cookie dough. Or maybe chocolate. It's cookie dough. And Monika's probably vanilla.
What the heck?
I take way too many online quizzes. The ice cream ones are always accurate. What's Yuri's favorite?
Natsuki shrugs.
Probably green tea. I'm just joking. I have no idea for Yuri.
Still calling me vanilla, bitch. Look at me.
You call me basic? It's pretty chill here. You guys like hang out or do you actually do club stuff?
Well, we do club stuff.
Oh, that's that
You know,
somehow.
like turn it up.
Spats.
It just hasn't been very structured yet since we only have 3 members. So we kind of just loosely spend our time doing the stuff we like. But I keep thinking it's about time we start with like some more structured club activities. It's been a while by now since I started the club, so yeah. Well, with that being said, what kind of literature are you into, Natsuki? Anything you'd like to the club to get into?
Well, I guess I'm literature. I like manga.
Your literature? Manga?
You're in the right place, I guess. Hey, why'd you say it like that? I want to read manga in the club.
Wait, hold on a second.
This is so great. Like, after all I've been doing, all this,
Yuri returns to the desks with a tray of teacups, which she sets down on an empty desk. Go on.
After all of the deep and immersive reading I've been doing, I wouldn't mind doing something a little more simple. Manga isn't simple. You gotta know how everybody's related when they fuck. If you think that, you just don't understand the nuance.
Makes it harder.
Oh, I didn't mean simple like that.
Well, anyway, putting manga aside in the clubroom on the top shelf, is there any other kind of literature that you're interested in?
Well, not really.
In that case, have you considered the anime club?
Have you considered sucking my dick? Are you serious? I'm not gonna join the anime
Your
club.
dick!
I mean, it is Natsuki. There are rumors. It's full of weird guys. Come on. Is it that big a deal? Manga's literature, right? Nobody likes anime fans.
I mean, I guess if you consider the literal definition of literature, then technically...
I get it. Look. I'll do whatever club activities you want. Can I please just join? I won't bother anyone. If I can just be like, keep my manga here and hang out after school, I'll do literally anything you want me to do. Oh, that's fine, right?
Yeah, I guess. There's nothing wrong with that.
Oh my god, thank you. You're the best. I'm supposed to be carrying my locker, so I'm gonna start getting in, okay?
What? Natsuki stands up.
Need some help? No, I got it. I don't want you to see my locker. If you say so, but there's no way it's worse than mine. I hope we never find out then.
Natsuki exits the clubroom, leaving everyone in silence, saving for the sound of Yuri sipping her tea. Ugh, I'm such a pushover.
Hey, it's not that bad. Natsuki seems like a lot of fun.
Maybe, but I mean, she has like no actual interest in literature, you know? And that's normally fine, but she said she would participate in club activities like it's some kind of obligation. Her tea is going to get cold. Yeah, her tea's gonna get cold.
Yeah,
Wait.
let's rip on her some more. Now that she's
not-
gone.
That's not related.
Well, I think everyone deserves a chance. Especially if we can bring her happiness. Besides, maybe she'll take a liking to literature.
Are you sure you don't just want to read her manga, Sayori?
Hey, dude, who do you think I am?
Sorry, I didn't mean that. I just feel really uneasy about this. Do you have any opinion, Yuri? Not particularly. She said she wasn't going to bother anyone. That includes me, so...
Does that mean I bother you?
No, you're a pleasure to be around.
Look at me when you say that. I was just fishing for a compliment and it worked. You're an idiot.
I know.
But still, I really think we should give her a chance.
Yeah, alright. But I really am going to start enforcing club activities. I'm willing to cooperate. Suddenly, the three of them hear a thump against the door.
Oh, son of a bitch. What was that?
Sayori stands up and walks over to the door and then opens it,
Ugh, thank you.
carrying 3 boxes of what is presumably manga. Natsuki grunts and wobbles inside before slowly bending over and dropping the stack onto the floor as gently as she can. That's quite a collection! Sayori giggles in excitement. While catching her breath, Natsuki replies,
There's still one more box. I can bend them away myself. I know how to organize them.
You kept 4 boxes of manga in your locker? Jesus.
That's all that's in there. Well, she can't take it home.
No, right. Monika anxiously glances between Sayori and Yuri. Is this really okay for the club? Maybe it's what she needs to really kick the club into gear before everyone gets too complacent. It seems like things are finally going to start getting more serious.
Okay.
Let's play Twister.
Oh, God.
At the next club meeting, Monika is the first to arrive. But ever since Natsuki joined, she feels a lot less relaxed.
Stupid bitch bringing manga in my room.
Why am I so nervous? Monika paces, trying to figure out her feelings. She's so cute.
She's in love with her.
Natsuki said she wasn't going to bother anyone, so why does it feel like the atmosphere has changed so much? While Monika thinks, the club door opens, revealing Natsuki carrying a box.
Eh.
Monika forces a smile as Natsuki makes her way to the closet. Natsuki forces one in return. Need help?
No, I got it.
Monika awkwardly tries to start some kind of conversation, but fails. Curious, she peeks into the closet where Natsuki is stashing all of her manga. Once dull with school supplies, the shelves are now vibrant with bright colors and cute-looking artwork. You know, the top shelf is pretty empty. Maybe we should keep it up there?
I can't reach up there. That'd be so inconvenient.
Yeah, but...
Then I could look up your skirt.
Monika sighs. The teachers are going to ask what all this manga's doing in here, and I have to tell them it's for the literature club.
So,
Monika backs off and slumps into a desk. With this kind of tension, it feels like the relaxed atmosphere accumulated over the past few weeks is being sucked right out of the room.
good afternoon.
Sayori spins into the club room.
Oh, I see someone's in a good mood. Yeah, because I have this.
Sayori brandishes a new jar of mayonnaise! A cookie wrapped in plastic.
I found some money and I got a cookie. It was in someone's purse.
I found some money and a cookie in someone's purse.
So now I have two things. Ooh, that's so pretty.
As Sayori trots over to the closet, the colorful shelves catch her eye.
Is there any money in here? Which one do I start with? Well, you can start by giving me a bite of that cookie. No way. I saved up all my luck to find that money. If you want entry into my kingdom, you need to pay the tax peasant. Boo!
You whore.
Defeated, Sayori unwraps her cookie and breaks off a piece for Natsuki. Then Yuri silently walks into the room.
I'm allergic to walnuts.
Monika glances at her with pleading eyes. Yuri returns a quick nod of understanding.
Well, everyone's here now.
I'm gonna go.
Despite the club only having one more person than before, it somehow feels twice as lively.
Okay, so I think today we should go over some potential club activities and see which ones we want to do first. We have 4 members now, so it would be great if we found some stuff to do as a group.
Premarital sex. Sorry, what?
Does that sound good to everyone?
Premarital sex? No. I agree.
Okay, so I have some ideas of my own, but I want to hear your ideas too.
Well, I've been having a lot of fun learning about everyone else's interests. Maybe we can each give each person a day to share their favorite kind of literature with everyone else?
Well, maybe. Something tells me that...
Monika glances at Yuri and Natsuki, who both appear very unwilling to even consider each other's interests.
Maybe we can try to come up with something that everyone can equally enjoy.
We keep circling back to that sex.
You know, like we all vote on a book to read or something like that. I think we should all collectively try to expand our interests rather than just stick to the things we're familiar with.
Why does it feel like I'm being targeted here?
Natsuki, didn't you say that you would go along with whatever the club wanted to do?
Well, yeah, but that doesn't make it okay for you to ignore everyone else's preferences. I like Sayori's suggestion. Yeah, me too!
I'm Sayori. Yeah, but... I'm the president, and all of you just listen to Sayori.
Just Monika.
Monika's voice trails off. Although she let Natsuki join the club, Monika finds it incredibly difficult to relent to her demands. If Natsuki doesn't respect the club, why should Monika have to yield to Natsuki's opinion on anything?
Natsuki, are you sure that you don't have any other literature interests you could share with the club? I swear I don't mind if you keep your manga in here, but I just...
Natsuki cuts Monika off by suddenly standing up.
Well, it's obvious that I'm not wanted here, so I'm just gonna leave. But I really wouldn't appreciate it if you beat more upfront about it.
Okay. I think you're just kind of jumping to conclusions here, but you're free to do whatever you want.
Ugh.
Natsuki shoots Monika a quick glare before walking straight out of the room.
Oh, I forgot my manga. Oh, no.
Sayori runs after her, leaving just Monika and Yuri. For the second time today, Monika slumps down into a desk.
Why am I such a jerk?
No.
No, she's a jerk.
She's a jerk for making me be a jerk.
She's just making me feel this way.
Monika looks up at Yuri, seeking affirmation. Yuri looks away.
I'll say whatever you want, just don't yell at me too.
She probably just went around looking for the smallest club she could find so that she doesn't have to participate. How does she expect me to give her respect when she has no respect for the club? Am I wrong, Yuri?
I'm not good at these things. Monika sighs.
You're useless.
Me neither. I just have no idea what to do. I don't want to hurt anyone, but I feel like it's not wrong to enforce the club vision. You know, like people should join because they want to express their passion for literature, or at least develop it. So maybe she's not a good fit for the club after all.
Monika sits in silence, afraid to accept her tentative conclusion. Yuri looks tense, but she doesn't seem to want to add anything.
You can go back to reading. I know this doesn't concern you.
You're not part of this extra story.
It does.
It does? How?
Well, I just can't comfortably read in an atmosphere where the peace has been disturbed.
Oh. Well, great. I'm just ruining the whole club then. Maybe I'm the jerk.
Someone should just delete me.
That's not an accurate conclusion to make.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm irrational.
I'm losing it. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
I'm just kind of voicing my frustration and I guess guilt. It's just like my frustration wants to blame her, but my guilt wants to blame me. Why is it the hardest to be rational during the times you need it the most?
I don't think you're being irrational. I think Natsuki is. She has no authority to walk in here and make demands for the club. Your club.
So there are teams forming now. Great.
Sometimes as ridiculous as Manga has no place here. The fact that you even storing it for her should make her completely indebted to you.
Well, you're right, but I don't know, isn't it kind of harsh to say things like it's ridiculous and has no place here?
Do you not feel the same way? You've been doing everything you can to avoid associating the club with it, so I assumed you felt the same way about it.
That's not true. Well...
Recalling her confrontations with Natsuki, a realization starts to set in.
I am a bitch.
You may be right. I mean, if it was anything besides Manga, would I really be acting like this? Maybe I've just been convincing myself that it has nothing to do with Manga. I'm really upset that I would let myself do that.
With a sigh, Monika walks over to the closet.
I'm still moving it to the top shelf, though.
She finds herself staring at the colorful shelves.
This really wasn't what I had in mind for a club about literature. There shouldn't be anything wrong with that.
Monika starts defending her position once again. It's a complicated issue that Monika has failed to consider before now. Where is the line even drawn at what's considered literature? They're thinking way too much about this.
Yeah, I like reading travel pamphlets. Am I allowed in the club?
Yeah. Lost in thought, she reaches into one of the larger box sets and pulls out a volume, inspecting it for no particular reason.
That's a penis!
The cover features four girls striking cute and exaggerated poses, all dressed up in short skirts. I want to see it.
Yeah, I mean...
Amused by the absurdity of the cover, Monika opens the book of her own club that has four cute girls in short skirts.
Yeah.
Is that the irony?
Oh, God. She's going to read it and go, this is exactly like this. This is what's going to, like, snap her out of it.
Yeah.
She's going to be like, oh, we're in a game. We're anime characters. Oh, my God. If it's Natsuki that causes her to, like, snap and go, oh, I see the Matrix.
It's Natsuki.
There's got to be another one, right?
It's Natsuki.
Is that the only one? I guess we
Well,
get
I mean,
the good
in
one
part
on the
two,
next
probably.
Part two, yeah.
Wasn't this Monika and... Yeah, Monika and Natsuki.
Yeah, because it's Monika trying to figure out
Right.
how to deal with Natsu. So we're going to see what happens. Something's going to happen. Monika's going to read it and be like, I love this. It counts, I guess, now.
Excuse me.
Jesus.
I'm just excited.
I can't contain it. We're both thinking orange things.
Ooh.
Weird. I think we're meant to, like, make out now.
That's the weirdest and best conclusion I could have.
It's just a thought. I mean, I've still got my pants on. It's okay.